Welcome to all. Today we discuss about the professional codes. So, professional codes of ethics. Professional codes of ethics is designed to ensure employees are behaving in a manner that is socially acceptable and respectable of one another. It is established the rules of behavior and sends a message to everyone employee that universal compliance is expected. So it is also provide the groundwork for warning if your employees break the code. The code of ethics can valuable not just internally as a professional guide but also extremely as a statement of a company values and commitment. So a written of guidelines issued by an organization to its workers and management to help them conduct their action in accordance with the primary values of ethical stance. Second one, an effective corporate helps a company develop a certain corporate culture, ethical practice and strengthens the relationship between employers and employees. The first step in developing an ethical program and only step that some companies take is a code of ethics. A code of ethics is a statement of norms and beliefs of an organization. And next one, following the instruction of suppliers and maintaining confidently, complying the law and regulations, not using company property or personal use, etc. Demonstrate honesty and fairness in relationship with customers, suppliers and employees. Maintain the dress code, be reliable in attendance and punctuality. Set your priorities. The first step to create a code of ethics is deciding the values that are important to your company. Putting these rules in place earlier on will help your company grow the way if you want it. For example, as your organization develops expands, you will be hiring a new employees and you want them to understand the values of your organization before you bring them into your workplace. So, professional code of ethics. Here's some example of professional code of ethics in a different professions. Example, lawyers, teachers, financial advisors, business, etc. So, business often establish professional code of ethics to help employees decide certain behavior are acceptable. That means confidently and privacy policies, obeying the law and caring and policies. That means consultation policies. Okay, so companies may require employees to maintain confidently when handling clients and private information or when dealing with the company own proprietary data. Okay, so next one is the obeying the law means the company may specify guidelines that require employees. That means, for example, they may discuss profiting from enable other profiting from inside information regarding a company financeable performance or internal problems. The next one, ask employees for input. Request your employees participate in crafting your code of ethics. Employees need to understand why it is important to put a code of ethics into writing and why it contain the trends it does. If you ask them for input when you are creating the code of ethics, they will be far more likely to support the ideas and code they may encompass of more well-rounded selection of principles. So, I will explain about the how to develop the code of ethics means they have a set priorities, ask employees for inputs, put someone in charge, have someone to turn up for help. Okay, so next one is put someone in charge if you have the support for senior management and employees. Like someone still need to be in charge of applying your code of ethics, often known as an ethical problem or compliance officers. The person need to have a strong commitment to the success of your organization. Okay, be reliable, have a strong interpersonal skills. Usually this role will fall to someone in your HR department. You may also be responsible for monitoring and reporting this content. So employees you put in charge for maintaining your company code of ethics should also be responsible for updating it. The code should be dynamic part of your business that changes as your company grows and develops. Each year you should ask yourself, it continues to represent your business and who you want to be. Next one, having someone in turn to for help. If you're part of a smaller company in a lower risk, low liability field, you can be typically draft a code of ethics yourselves. However, if you have more than 20 employees, you may want to consider and consulting a human resources specialist of an ethics. It can be beneficial to ask for help to make sure you have covered every necessary principles in your code of ethics. So this is important topic of the professional code of ethics. Thank you so much.